From Studio One, welcome to this edition of October the 11th, 2012. 10-11-12 today. Here.
Tomorrow will be 10-12-12.
There you go. I am Ryan Yannishatis along with
Brandon McGrath.
Welcome to the Yoni Mac Show here for this Thursday. Now let's jump right into it and review the games from yesterday. Games that went final, pretty much all of them went final by the time we aired our show yesterday. The Cardinals won 8-0. Carpenter got the win 1-0. Jackson got the loss. He goes to 0-1, or Carpenter goes to 1-0. Who was the player of the game in that game?
John Jay. He had 4 at-bats. He had 2 hits and 2 runs.
Good for him. Then we look at the Giants and Reds. Giants able to prevail, force it to a Game 7, win 8-3. Lincecum gets the win out of the bullpen. Leak gets the loss at 0-1. Who was the player of the game in that one?
Angelo Pagani. Pagani went 2 for 2.
What, did he get anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Then the Yankees and the Orioles. Big game, 12 innings. Yankees win at 3-2. Robertson gets the win. Mattis gets the loss.
Raul Banas.
Yep.
He had 2 home runs at game time in the 9th and then game winning in the 12th.
Yes, he did. And then finally the Tigers and the A's. Big game. The Oakland Coliseum. The A's Wings win at 4-3. Valverde got a tough loss. Who was the player of the game in that one?
Drew Donaldson and Smith and key hits in the 9th.
Jose Valverde definitely hurt.
Talking about Jose Valverde, they were
Grande!
They were really shocked at him last night. Always, I don't think that's the first blown save of the year, wasn't it?
He had 50 consecutive last season. This season he was a little bit more struggling, but he did have a very good year.
I was scared to face him when the White Sox had to play. That's all.
He always beat the White Sox.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
But anyway, out of them 4 games, your thoughts on where you think a potential we'll be previewing games in a couple minutes.
We might have to record a champagne. There'd be so many.
How many? Now you look. There's 4 chances of champagne celebrations tonight. Which one? How many do you think there's going to be tonight? You said 1 last night. You were wrong. How many will there be tonight out of 4?
I think there's going to be 3.
3? Well, there's guaranteed to be 2.
The choice I know.
Let's change that question. Out of the 2 that are game 4s, how many are going to be champagne celebrations? Yankees, Orioles.
I think it's just going to be.
You think?
Well, they end at 1 time of taping, but we're not there right now.
The Nationals and Cardinals also could end up if the Cardinals win. But we'll preview that. How many do you think out of the 2?
The A's got the Tigers where they have them.
Okay.
Because unless somehow Justin Verlander, say they do lose, you ship Prince Fielder out?
Nope.
No, you don't?
You can. He's signed for like 10 years.
Well, you better find somebody else then.
He had a home run last night. No! So we'll be previewing games in a couple minutes. Now it's time for we've been waiting for it. The hype is finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the premiere of the Get to Know the Crew with our own Brandon McGrath.
Hi, I'm Brandon McGrath, and this is Get to Know Me. The Chicago White Sox, Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls, college football fighting Illini at Notre Dame. I drive a 1994 Chevy truck. Miller Park, U.S. Cellular Field, Wrigley Field, and the race team almost. Pizza. Talk about. Ooh, Michael Malley, baby. Sports show. And Total Access. Welcome back. Get to Know the Crew. Starting this week, we'll be airing the Get to Know a segment where we get announced the crew of Yoni, whether it's Brandon, or Yoni and after, whether it's Brandon, Ryan, Brandon, or Katie. And today be mine, and we're hoping maybe we can get
tomorrow. I believe might be mine. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, and then we gotta do Katie's today.
Yep, I'll be filming it today. Probably next week it'll be on. Now it's time for the premiere of our first edition of Back and Forth, where we both ask a question about each sports team.
First, you got your questions?
Yep, I go
first.
Okay, go first.
All right, Bulls. Who needs to be D Rose until D Rose comes back?
Whoever's at the point guard position, whether it's Kirk Heinrich, whether it's Nate Robinson, someone needs to be the anchor of that team. The point guard is the leader of the team.
He's pretty good, but
he's a rookie. It's going to be tough, but I think everyone just needs to hold it. You cannot.
They look pretty good.
Can't fill in Derrick Rose.
Look good Tuesday night.
Should be good. My first question concerning the Bulls: Will this year's bench mob be better than last year's bench mob? Taj Gibson, the leader of it this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard Todd Gibson may ship him off his contract by next month. That's what I'm hearing reports. But
There goes my shirt. Okay, go with the Bears.
how many takeaways do the Bears even have in season end? They have 17 right now.
I'm going to say 31.
That's a lot, you know. That's a big factor to a Super Bowl run, you know. Defense and offense can get some points. It's going to be a dangerous team going along.
Yes, it will. Now now for mine. Will Jason Campbell get one snap this season?
He already did.
Did he?
Yeah, he got it again last week.
Okay, I'll rephrase it. Did he get a start will he get a start this week? Or start this season?
Oh man, unless something happens really unless maybe games week 17 if they're up by one division already.
Okay, go for your Cubs one.
How many wins will them Cubbies have in 2013?
Well, this year they have 101 losses, which means they had 61 wins. I'm going to say they're going to get a little higher than that. They're starting from the ground up. I'm going to say 72.
Playoffs?
No. Who will have more home runs in 2013, Rizzo or Castro?
Rizzo.
I think so too. Go with your Sox one.
Do you think Annandon will be a permanent first baseman next year?
If they get rid of Paul Konerko or he has a heart attack and can't play anymore, because I think where else will Paul Konerko play?
The outfield, baby, he's fast.
No, he's not. He's like 40 years old.
He can't even run a second base.
I know. Neither can Adam Dunn, so he better just stay put. Final question for me for the Sox: who has a better chance of staying a White Sox next year, Kevin Youkilis or AJ Pierzynski?
I think AJ. I can't even believe it's Kevin Youkilis.
You think he's gonna stay a White Sox?
Yeah,
Youkilis is gonna go home?
I don't know. You know, it's up in the air still. I mean, who do you think?
I think, honestly, well, Youkilis won't be because he just came in a trade. So if there is a chance, Pierzynski.
So who's in there? Brett Hormel Morales go back there and do it and play 110 games.
And Ken Williams knows how to get guys, so I think he'll do a good job. So that is the premiere of that is the premiere of Back and Forth.
Every day or just on Thursday show?
Well, once a week we'll fit it in somewhere. Now it's time to preview Giants Reds. At time of taping right now, it is a 6-3 game in the top. What is the top?
My bracket.
Bottom of the 7th inning. But definitely the Reds are coming back in that one. We'll have all the details tomorrow. Cardinals Nats Loesch at 1-0 to 318 against Ross Detweiler. He is 0-0. The Cardinals win that one game 4. They will clinch the series. O's and Yankees, Tillman against Hughes. Both guys making their first start. Like on a somber note, Joe Girardi just found out today in Peoria, Illinois, that his father passed away. He is at 81 years old, so thoughts and prayers go out to him. Got to be a heavy heart to go out there and manage a team with a chance to clinch the division or go to the ALCS when you just found out your father passed away. So he'll be back in our neck of the woods probably in the next couple of days.
Where's his dad live?
Peoria, Illinois. And he's from Illinois, so Illinois. So can you
was an extra game?
I don't know, but thoughts and prayers with him. Then to preview the Tigers and A's, it's Justin Verlander for the A's or for the Tigers. I'm not 100% sure who's going for the A's.
My Friday will just get better if they lose.
But anyway, your thought. We've asked this before. Do you think the O's and the Nationals are going to push it to a Game 5?
Yes, I do.
Both of them?
Yep.
So you think there's going to be no champagne celebration besides the two that are going to be no matter what?
The A's.
Well, that's a Game 5. Oh, no, that's Game 4. No, that's Game 5.
Yeah.
Didn't they tie it? So that's
You didn't say the A's game.
Yeah, because they're two of the games that are guaranteed a champagne celebration.
Oh, only one, I think.
Okay. Now, so that's a preview of all the games. Should be exciting. They're all on TBS. Now it's time for me to rant a little bit. Let's head it over to my thinking chair. This is my first episode of the thinking chair. And what I'm thinking about today and what I'm going to rant about, I've talked about this on the show already when we did Sports Talk with Yoni, is the troughs at Wrigley Field. If you've ever been to Wrigley Field and you've been in the bowl and you go to the bathroom, you are peeing in a bathtub. That's like going into your own bathtub and just taking a leak. That does not work. A normal man, does not go into a bathroom right next to a guy and take a piss. I'm sorry, that is the one reason why I do not go to the bathroom at Wrigley Field. Because that is frickin' ridiculous. I do not like that. Theo Epstein, if you're watching, which I'm sure you're not, change that. That is the one thing you want to do. Forget the rebuilding. Get the troughs out of Wrigley Field. Get urinals. It's 2012, not 1994. So for you, whip out the notebook, whip out the checkbook, and get rid of the troughs. Out they go. Give them to the homeless shelter, and give the Wrigley Field fans what they want. Urinals! That is my first thinking chair.
To watch all Yoni Mac Show, go to our official YouTube page, youtube.com/user/Yoni Mac Show.
Just all you have to do, I gotta change that. But all you gotta do is go to the search engine, go to Facebook or YouTube, and type in Yoni Mac. You'll get all of our shows. Did you like my little rant about the trots?
Yeah, I
Not
liked
too
it.
happy about them. Now let's preview tonight.
You always rant about it every time.
I'm ranting about. I got a good one next week too.
Okay, wait.
Let's preview the Steelers and the Titans. Palomalu out. Mendenhall's going to be in. Good game. Good chance for them. Jake Locker, I believe, is out as well. It'll be Matt Hasselbeck, right? Is that? Or you don't know?
Chris
idea?
Johnson, baby, going all the way, 330 yards.
They're in Tennessee. Do the Steelers overlook the Titans and get a loss tonight?
Yes, I do. I think they're going to overlook them.
Boss ain't going to be happy about that comment.
I don't care what the boss does. I told you, boss!
So you think the Titans are going to come out? Who do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be Matt Hasselbeck or Jake Locker, whoever's, I believe it's Matt Hasselbeck, or is it going to be Chris Johnson finally breaking out of his show, which he hasn't been able to do all year?
Yeah, I think Chris Johnson's going to break out. You better tell the boss to watch this one.
She'll be here in studio. I'll be filming her new Katie's Corner tomorrow as well. Now it's time for Brandon's favorite part of the show!
Predictions. It's almost Friday. Friday!
It's not yet. We're really happy for Friday this week.
Yeah, Spirit Day tomorrow at school. Early classes, that's a great
Brandon,
Friday.
you went 1 and 2 last night.
I won 1.
1 and 2.
No, I thought about this morning. I was like, yeah, I went 1 and 1.
Well, you went 1 and 2. You picked the O's, they lost. You picked the Giants, or the Reds, they lost. And you picked the other, and you went 2 and 1. Or 1 and 2, because you picked the A's.
I don't like how you
Okay, so 3 and 4, I'm 4 and 3. Cardinals, Nats, that game will be on in a little bit. Who do you pick to win that one? Oh, no, wait, I get the first one. I'm leading this week. I am going to go Cards to wrap up the series. You want to go Nats, or? If I had a pen that worked? Nats?
Wait, so...
Cardinals, Nats.
Who's winning?
Cardinals are winning the series 2 to 1.
I'll take Nats. You just said that, didn't you?
Yeah. O's Yankees.
O's.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
I know you're picking Yankees anyway.
Tigers. Okay.
You're forced through Tigers or your bracket.
Yep, so that is the predictions. We'll have the final of that tomorrow.
We're at B-Mac's crib tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll be live, or not live, but we'll be filming from Studio 2 tomorrow, and we'll be previewing and recapping the MLB playoffs.
And we might be having a Studio 3 starting next week.
We'll have a special Katie's Corner where she's going to review her Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have that, and then we'll also have a Yoni and Mac debate. We'll be talking about the Yoni and Mac debate, which we'll be debating Jay Cutler's future in Chicago. And plus we'll preview Packers-Texans for Sunday Night Football. That'll wrap it up for this October, the 11th edition of the Yoni and Mac Show. For
Brandon McGrath.
I am Randy Anashada saying thank you for watching this presentation of the Yoni and Mac Show right here on YouTube.